penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There is a massive sense of expectation. It shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Threads one in. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. DiMarco with the clearance.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct.
Up he goes! And he goes cross-field. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Casemiro wins the duel this time. Barcola looking to run onto it. Keeper sees it all the way. DiMarco. Now Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Well-timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. The less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still goalless. Stefan de Vrij. Now DiMarco. He's through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Zalewski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gnabry. Terrific header! There's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Stones gets over and intercepts. And Stoichkov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player...
Oh, what has happened here? They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ashlani. Correa. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the run. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gravenberch! And another try!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Barcola. Stoichkov. Oh, what a climb! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
DiMarco. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Not the most accurate pass. Çalhanoğlu. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. No way through. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gently done. And it's Damian. Zalewski. Gnabry. Gascoigne does really well to win the ball there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Gnabry. Out of play for a throw. And that interception was most necessary. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Madrid are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's a throw. DiMarco. Pass somewhat off target. That's a nicely measured pass. DiMarco was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nakata. Owen. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Yamal. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Madrid have their second corner now. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nakata.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Taremi. DiMarco. Showing good feet. He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And here's Taremi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Gravenberg. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get away here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared. Ashlani.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, shooting chance! Correa. Ashlani.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Correa. And it's Damian. And here's Taremi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. No, no way through there. Looking for the runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. DiMarco. And that should get the job done. Casemiro. Oh, what a pass! Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bisek did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in a good... Yamal! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Damian. Now it's Correa. Oh, that was vital.
Inter seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There's the header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Gets his pass away. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stones. There's the shot! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Madrid are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great ball, and he's in here. Modric. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Zalewski. Correa. Taremi played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Owen. Look at the space here. De Vrij getting this one clear.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Stefan De Vrij. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. DiMarco. Can he get onto this? There's the hit! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Numero 32.
And there goes the final whistle. That is close to perfect. Not in the manager's wildest dreams could...
プレイステーション